Morning everyone, Mr. Hunt here. Now we should be ready for our next stage, which is to use SketchUp. Now SketchUp is a free online program where you can create three-dimensional objects very quickly and very easily. If you look at the picture on the screen there of that piece of furniture, it's used by designers and architects across the world as a really simple, quick tool to see what things look like. So we're going to be using SketchUp. Now you need to just go to SketchUp Web. You don't need to download a program. It is just a web browser based program. So I'm going to go through the simple steps to create your bridge. The first thing I'd like you to do is create a sketch. So don't worry about measurement, don't worry about kind of size of things, just have a go at trying to make it look like what it is. So let's start modeling. Now you should have the basic idea of what your bridge looks like from your designs. We've got a drawing in profile, so we should have an idea. Now, as I keep saying, you can change your mind, you can change your idea. It's good to do that. It's good to keep your ideas fresh in your mind. So don't worry if it doesn't look like your original version. No problem at all. You can always change it. Now I'm going to create a new one. And I'm going to go meters, because we're making a bridge. We've got to use big dimensions. If we were using small things, we'd use millimeters. And we start off here with our lady. Now the lady gives you a general guide of how big things are, so you might want to keep her in there or you might want to delete her, it's up to you. But we can see on the screen here we've got three lines. We've got a green line going across, a red line going across to the right, and a blue line going up. And if you can keep all your measurements following those lines today, it will save you a lot of time. Now on the left hand side we have the tools here. The pointer tool will select things, the rubber tool will rub things out, the paint bucket tool will add fills, but the one that we're going to be using most for the first lesson is this one. It's the shape tool. Now we've got many shapes here. We've got a rectangle or a circle, so today we're going to start with a rectangle. So we're going to draw by dragging out our rectangle. Okay, so that would be the part of the footbridge that we could use. So we could say, well, let's start with this sort of shape here, and then I'm just going to use my magnifying glass to zoom out a little bit so we can see where we're going. There we go. And now you could, if you wanted to, select that shape, copy it and paste it in. So I've just used my keyboard shortcuts, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. And then the best thing about SketchUp is you can change the shape of things very quickly. So if I go to my tool to look around my drawing, I can use the push and pull tool. The push and pull tool will enable me to push and pull that shape. Now if you see, if I pull it downwards it's an empty box, and if I push it upwards it's giving me a solid box, and that is going to be great for creating my design. Okay, simple as that. If I wanted to create the sides of my bridge, I could use the same idea. So I could go draw a rectangle on the top of this and then simply pull that up to make a side of the bridge, like so. If I wanted to take something out of this, I could, let's use our pencil tool now, so I could start drawing with my pencil, and remember I'm following those key dimension lines. So I've got a triangle now, and then I could go to the rubber and take that away. Sorry, let's select it first. Select that side and take it away, so we can cut into things. We can then push and pull that shape inwards and outwards. So very interesting. So what I'd like to do is just have a go at getting familiar with the program. Now the one I'm using here is the kind of the orbiting tool. There's the hand tool if you want to move it up and down like so. But the orbiting tool means you can do a 360 spin. So if you can imagine drawing your bridge going across like so, using the simple drawing tools for today, then that's what I want you to do. First of all is create a sketch. Don't worry about any measurement, don't worry about any making any mistakes. This is the practice for the real one. Okay, so have a go. Oh, and don't forget to save it as you go. Okay.